time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, your 2021
live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now here is Ian Happ, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him, and afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Happ becomes the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Jake Arrieta will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
McKinney.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, D-Row, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Keston Hiura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. McKinney on at first, nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that's low, ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Up next, Travis Shaw. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 the count now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. There's Sogard for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Luis Urias is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Brewers are out in front, 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch, ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He'll go to second for 1, and he let him too much. It's through him into center field. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
The third baseman, number 13, David.
So stepping in is David Bodie, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Hiura waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in his count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. He's set. The 2-2. Fouled off. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jake Arrieta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ian Happ would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch on the way. Ian Happ is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
One and 0. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. The payoff pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Daniel Robertson. Now here it comes.
Robertson.
Oh, that's out.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Stepping in now, Corbin Burns. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 11.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in once again is Eric Sogard. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He'll try again. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Travis Shaw.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. One and one.
Outside, that's the ball.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was
Now
really
batting,
well
right
executed,
fielder,
Matt. A classic
Avisayu.
strikeout pitch. You think it's
Garcia.
fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Avisayu Garcia. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Narvaez bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Ready with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Garcia at second with 2 down. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Brewers strand 1, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And now the first pitch, and he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next to dig in, David Bodie. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
At the plate now, Jake Arrieta. To the left side, but it's well foul. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Luis Urias flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
In now, Daniel Robertson. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher,
so now the pitcher, Corbin Burns. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Billy McKinney. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now Keston Hiura.
First baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Liner towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, Dero. 7th hit
Now
of the
batting.
game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Full count now. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next, it'll be Avisail Garcia. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Stepping up is Omar Narvaez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Brewers lead it 6-2. Eric Lauer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Eric
First delivery to him. Ian Happ is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but, hey, they'll take it.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a liner. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 24,
So the next to bat will be Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the first offering. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Happ, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
now batting, the shortstop.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
McKinney's there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Brewers lead this one 6-2. Justin Steele will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Justin Steele.
And now here is Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The center fielder.
Popped him
Jackie
up. Romine
Bradley
has a play.
Jr.
1 down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Luis Urias is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Daniel Robertson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 52.
Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 22.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great...
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 6-2. Adrian Hauser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.